If you race motocross, Southern California, it's the mecca, it's the home of motocross. When I grew up racing, it was all about Ricky Johnson, Bailey, O'Mara, Lachine.
There is nowhere else in the world like Southern California for having as many tracks within such close proximity.
This is where they grew up riding, and this is where we watched them race as kids on videos and everything before the internet.
We got 10 tracks within an hour, and if you're a top professional racer and you've got to drive for 2 or 3 hours each way to get to a track to ride, you know, that takes a lot out of you every day.
And Race South Cal kind of deliver that dream. They supply the bikes, they're a great bunch of guys, they really work hard, they know what they're doing. It's just all laid on for you. You literally get up in the morning, they take you to the circuit, you just sign the paper on the desk as you go in, everything's sorted, the bikes are there waiting for you.
You know, within 2 minutes we're on the freeway from the house and we're, you know, on our way to the track. Motocross is a fun sport, and people who come to us can expect to have the most fun you're ever going to have.
I'm feeling pretty confident now, actually. Now I've ridden around Glen Helen. It was a veterans practice day today. We decided to do the Thursday, which was open, and we mixed in with the pro riders, and it was a bit chaotic out there at times out there, and Glen Helen is an incredibly daunting circuit.
And we just want to make sure all of our customers enjoy themselves, and that's the most important thing with us.
Hopefully we're going to do well in the races. There are some very good riders, even in the vets. I know in my class we've got a couple of guys, they've been top 5 national championship runners, and some of them are a little bit younger than me as well. Okay, we've just done the first race. I realised that was the first turn's like nothing I've ever experienced before. Can't describe how banked it is, and it's a quarter of a mile. A start straight into that as well, and the roost into it was phenomenal. And the first hill, which was probably the bit I was worried about the most, lived up to its expectations. There were riders literally all over the shop, and there was rocks coming down at me. The track is, although we rode here Thursday on a practice day, already we've only done one block of racing, and it's so rough going up the hills. Okay, we've just done the second race. First race I was really nervous, so didn't get the best of starts and made a lot of mistakes. That one, much better drop on the gate. Had a really good drive into the first turn, and I hit a hole and it snatched the bars. It was so hard out there, and you can't breathe as well because the air is so dry. At least the wind had dropped down a bit and was able to do a couple more of the jumps a bit more. Really this year it came out as a learning curve, find out what it was all about. And now I'm ready next year. I'm going to be in the 50 class, and I'm really looking forward to it, definitely making plans, to know what to expect. It's probably one of the best motocross meetings I've ever taken part in. And we are already making plans for next year, so can't wait.